Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Welcome to our first PU Computer Science online classes. Now we know that now in today's class we are going to complete one important practical program that is from our chapter 11 arrays. Okay, now let's the program. So what about the program question? The program to find the sum of two computable matrices. Here the two matrices are there and we know that about our two-dimensional array, we know the declaration of the two-dimensional array, that means our data type array underscore name and opening of the square bracket, row size, closing of the square bracket. Again we need to open the square bracket and column size, closing of the square bracket, semicolon. Correct? No? Because in this case of our two-dimensional array, we should know the row number and the column number just to identify any elements of the arrays here. Now as we know the question, the program to find the sum sum of two computable matrices. Okay, now let's the first of all A value. Okay, in our A matrix or matrix A, I am going to put some values here. The values 1, 2, 3, 4. Clear this point here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That means in A matrix, how many rows are there? 2 rows and 2 columns. As we know that the rows going to move from left to right. So 1, okay, and 2 rows here, and later next one, how many columns are there? The columns going to move from top to the bottom. So 1, 3, that is equal to 4, correct no here? And later next one is about that means we can say that here when you are going to know the column, so 1 and 3 that is equal to column 1, 2 and 4 that is equal to the column 2. Okay, so 2 rows and 2 columns are there in matrix A. And later next one, also I need to use the matrix B, and later whatever the value is there in matrix A and matrix B, I am going to add by taking C matrix. Okay, here. So later words I am going to add all those A matrix elements and B matrix element into the matrix C here. Now let's, what are the matrix about our B matrix here? So in case of the B matrix, also the same elements I am going to use. The elements are 1, 2, 3, 4. No any changes. Whatever the elements are there, the same elements I want to use. If you want, you can use the other also, no problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4 that is matrix A here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 that is equal to the matrix B. And later next one, whatever the matrix A and B matrix element I am going to add into the matrix C, and later words will get when you are going to add 1 plus 1. We will get the matrix is equal to 2. Clear this point here? The matrix is equal to 2 here. So this is about our second matrix. 2 plus 2, that means how many? 2 plus 2 that is equal to 4. So we will get the answer as 4 here, and 3 plus 3 here, that means the value is equal to 6, and lastly 4 plus 4 that means we will get the value as the 8. So we can say that this is the result of the matrix A matrix plus B matrix. That such A matrix and B matrix we are going to add into the matrix C matrix. Okay, so final result will get as the 2, 4, 6, 8. Clear this point here? Now let's, how it possible to get the value 2, 4, 6, 8? So let's the solution. Okay, I am going to solve. Let's, is it able to get the value 2, 4, 6, 8 just by using, because this same processing, the coding method I am going to use just to find out the matrix after adding A and B into the matrix C here. So first of all, the column, first I am going to read the column. What are the column I am going to use just to find out the sum of two computable matrices. So the first one, I is equal to 0. Okay, here in starting step the I value initialized to 0, I less than 2. Okay, so till where I am going to check the condition till the I value is less than 2. Clear this point here? And j value is equal to 0. This is our third column, and also I am going to check the j condition till the condition becomes satisfying, j less than 2 here, and later I am going to find out a of ij, and later next one I am going to find out b of ij, and finally whatever the element of a of ij and b of ij, that is going to add into the elements or into the matrix C of ij. So all these are the columns I need just to find out the value of the sum of two compatible matrices. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನೋಡುವ, is it able to get the answer? 2 4 6 8. Okay, now first of all we know that I value is equal to 0. Okay, क्या starting step I am initializing the I value is equal to 0, as we know that in our array concept always the value, the position value going to start from value 0 only. So I value is equal to 0, so such a 0 I used here, and later next one 0 value till where I am going to check the condition till the two condition. That means you have to remember it. If I am going to use equal sign, that means it going to satisfying the condition till 2 here. But if you are not using equal sign, that means it going to satisfying the condition till 1. Okay, kya till 1. So 0 1. Okay, till that only it going to satisfy. When it going to reach 2, okay, on that time it going to just disconnect from the condition. Okay, kya? So ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾನು 0 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಲೇಟರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಐ ನೋ ದಟ್ ದಿ ಐ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ is equal to 0. So 0 less as it is here 2. Okay, I am going to check the condition 0 value less than 2. Till there I am going to check the condition. As we know that also in starting step j value is equal to 0 only. Okay, later words the I and j value going to make the increment one after the another, but in starting step I and j value both are equal, that is equal to 0 only. And here also where till where I am going to check the condition till the condition 1. Okay, 0 value less than 2. Okay, till that I am going to check the condition. As we know that ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಸೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಆಗ till 2 ವರೆಗೆ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಸೈನ್ ಕೊಡದೇ ಇದ್ರೆ till 1, okay, it going to satisfying the condition. And later as we know that now we know both the value of I and j, correct? No, the I value is 0. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾನು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಈ value clear this one. I value is equal to 0 in static step 0 only. So I am using a as it is. I value is equal to 0, and j value also we got the j value is the 0 here. Now later next one, now just we know that a 0 0. Now you have to check it this one. So 0 0 1. Is it correct here? So this is the row, this is the column. Okay, so 0 a of 0 0. Is it able to get the identify the element 1? So that means now just we got the 1. Clear this point here? And later next one after that b of ij. So b value, I value is 0, j value is also 0, correct? No, so we know that I value is equal to 0, j value is equal to 0. So just I am going to use in this column the b as it is. I value is 0, j value is 0. Now you have to take this matrix element. ಯಾವಾಗ ಎ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಆಗ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಬಿ ಅನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ 0 0, as we know that 0 0 is the first of all row size, then we need to use the column size. Okay, first of all the row size, later words we need to use the column size. So 0 0. Now is it able to get the element 1? Okay, ಹೇಗೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದು row size, column size 0 0, the element 1. Okay, now as we know that both sides the value is 1 and 1. Now just I am going to find out the value. As we know that A of 0 0 value is 1, okay, the 1 plus B of ij 0 0 the value is 1. Now I am going to add 1 plus 1, the value is 2, correct? No, the value is 2 here, and I am going to add such value in case of the C of ij. Is it possible? What's the value? What's the result of the first row number? The result of the first row number is 2. Now just ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಈಗ just ಒಂದು result ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, so we can say that A of ij plus B of ij. A of ij ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ? 1 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ನಾವು ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದ್ದು 0 0 1. B of ij ಅನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ? ರೋ ಸೈಜ್ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಸೈಜ್ 0 0 1 ಕಿಯ. So we can say that A of ij that is 1, B of ij that is 1. Now in this case we are going to add the result of A of ij plus B of ij, and later was such value going to add into the matrix C of ij, okay? So 1 plus 1 the value is 2. ಈ 2 value ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ? C of ij. So we can say that now just we got the result, the first element result here, and later was you should remember it. As we know that in our accessing the elements of two-dimensional array, ನಾನೀಗ important note ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, okay, in our two-dimensional array here, so we should know it, but because here two loops are there, is it right? Okay, two loops are there here. The one loop process the rows, the another loop process the columns, correct here? So we can say that the outer loop is for rows here, and the inner loop is for the columns. Clear this one? And in case of the two-dimensional array, we need to use the loop. The loop name is called as the nested for loop, okay? The nested for loop. What's the meaning of the nested for loop? The meaning of nested for loop means the one loop enclosed within another loop, okay here? So you have to remember it. First of all, you need to open the row loop, okay here? The row loop that is equal to rows. Clear this one? The I value is equal to rows here, and J value is equal to columns. Clear this point here? So depend on the solution we need to use. So I that is equal to rows here, that is called as the outer loop, okay? Outer loop, and columns that is equal to J, that is called as the inner loop. Clear this one here? So ಈಗ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. Now later next one you have to remember it. After getting the result to the first element result, later was which one we need to make the increment, that means the increment of the J. ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು ನೆನಪಿಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವಾಗ ಐ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ 0, ಜೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಿಗೆ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲೈಸ್ 0 ಅಂತಾನೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಯಾವ ಲೂಪ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? ನಮ್ಮ ಜೆ ಲೂಪ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ till the condition going to satisfy. ಎಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ ಜೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್? ನಾವು ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ದಿ increment of the I here, I am going to make the increment of the J. This is the rules of the program. Clear this point here? ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪೈಲರ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೇ process ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. First of all I is equal to 0, J value is equal to also 0 here. After knowing finding the first element of the result of the C of ij here, then which loop going to make the increment? The inner loop going to make the increment. Inner loop ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ J, okay? Now later next one, as we know that I value 0 ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ J value increment ಆಗಿದೆ. ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ increment ಆಗಿದೆ? J value 1 ಗೆ increment ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Now 1 less than 2, okay? The condition is satisfying. 1 value is less when you are going to compare with the 2 here. Yes, the 1 value is less when you are going to compare with the 2 in this case here. Correct note here? So later next one, now that means the condition is satisfying. We need to move to the next column. So now later next one, when you are going to check the value, so in this case when you are going to check the value, now what about the I value? No any increment as it is, whatever the value is there in first starting step, the value of I as it is, there is no any changes. So just only in place of I am using the value 0, but now just only we know that the j value going to make the increment, correct no? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 0 value ನಮ್ಮ I value 0 ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ, correct no? There is no any increment in case of the I value. ಅದರ ನಂತರ one result ಬಂದ ನಂತರ ನಾವು ಯಾವುದನ್ನು increment ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, j ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು increment ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ನಾವು condition satisfaction, that means condition going to check. If the condition is true, sure we need to move forward. Clear this point here? Step forward. In this case we need to move step forward in this case here. So as we know that I value 0 ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದೆ, correct no? But j value increment ಆಗಿದೆ 1 ಗೆ. Now you have to check it, okay? A value, A matrix ಅನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. 0 1 row size, column size 0 1 value is 2, okay? Now 2 ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. 0 1 value is 2 here. Now let's about the b, okay? Here the I value 0 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇದ್ರೆ, but j value ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ increment ಆಗಿದೆ 1 ಅಂತ value ಗೆ increment ಆಗಿದೆ, correct no? The 1 value going to make the increment. Now just you have to come to the matrix b here and just check it what's the value will get, okay? In case of the I j value here, so 0 1 row size, column size 0 1 the value is 2, okay? So 0 1 the value is 2. As we know that a of 0 1 value is 2, b of 0 1 value is 2 here, and later next one I am just going to add here a of 0 1 2 here and b of 0 1 2, that means 2 plus 2, the answer is 4, and such value going to add into the matrix a of C of ij. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ next ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 4. So correct this one. Now just we got the answer. Next answer, that is our 4 here. So clear this point here. Okay. Now later next one, as we know that the j value going to make the increment, correct no? J value inner loop ಎಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ increment ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ till the satisfaction of the condition. But when you are going to reach here 2 value less than 2 value is less than 2, no, the condition is false, correct no? Kya ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ? ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು j value ಅನ್ನು 2 ಗೆ increment ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಆಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ ನಾವು satisfaction ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು till 2, correct no? But when you are going to use the condition ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ? condition ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ 2 value less than 2. Is it correct? No, the condition is false. That means we need to make the stop of the program. Clear this? We need to make the stopping of the solution. So later words I am not going to move, okay? But because the condition is false, that means don't go to take the j value is equal to 2 here. That means the condition is false. Clear this point? So later next one, if the condition is false, which value need to make the increment? ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ? I value increment ಆಗ್ತದೆ, okay? ನಮ್ಮ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಔಟರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು increment, that means here outer loop ಅನ್ನು j 0 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋ? I value is equal to 0, outer loop I is equal to 0, j value ಕೂಡ 0 ಆಗಿ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದರ ನಂತರ j value ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ till the satisfaction of the condition. If the condition is false, see ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ರಾಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ condition become false in this case here. Till the condition going to satisfy, we need to find out the result here. As we know that 2 ಮತ್ತೆ 4 ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಯಾವಾಗ j ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 2 ಗೆ ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು, ಆಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋ? ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಫಾರ್ವರ್ಡ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್? ಐ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ದಿ solution here, and later words if the condition going to not going to satisfy means sure we need to make the increment of the I value, okay? We need to make the increment of the I value here, and later next one just you have to check the condition whether one value less than 2 here, one value is less than 2, yes, one value is less. When you are going to compare with the value 2 here, that means we need to move forward. Now j value is equal to 0 only. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ I ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಔಟರ್ ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಔಟರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ದಿ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ I less than 2 I value is 1 less than 2 as condition is true but J value is equal to 0 only clear this point here J value is equal to 0 and later next one you have to check the condition whether 0 value is less than 2 as the condition is true correct no 0 value is less when you are going to compare with the value 2 here then you need to go forward here so I value is 1 okay I value is 1 but the J value is 0 I value 1 agide okay the I value is 1 in this case here but J value is 0 now you have to check it in this case you have to check it here the 1 0 okay row size column size 1 0 the value is 3 so I am going to write the value that is 3 clear this point here that means I1 0 we know that how I got the value 3 here and also you have to check it I value is 1 and the J value is 0 okay we know that I already written here what's the value of I and the J value so 1 0 so that means here for by taking the B matrix I am going to check 1 okay the 1 0 the value is 3 okay clear this point here row size ಮತ್ತೆ column size ಅನ್ನು ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ 1 0 the value is 3 okay here the value is 3 here now you have to add the value A of ij result ಈಗ just ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ A of ij the value is 3 B of ij the value is 3 now total value is 6 now such value I am going to add in case of the C of ij clear this one here the 6 value so here we can say that now this is the result of this 6 correct no result ನಮಗೆ 2 4 6 8 ಬರಬೇಕು ಇಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ ನಮಗೆ 6 ಅಂತ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ here 6 ಅಂತ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ so 2 4 6 now let's go for our result 8 so in this case after the increment of the I value that we need to move to make the increment of J value okay so J value is equal to 1 now you have to check ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಔಟರ್ ಲೂಪ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅದರ ನಂತರ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಗೆ J ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಇರ್ತದೆ later words just only the J value going to make the increment till the satisfaction of the condition the J value going to make the increment till the satisfaction of the condition if the condition become false just it comes out of the structure that means we need to make the increment of the I value okay kya ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ಈ I value increment ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ J value condition wrong ಆಗ್ತದೆ okay the condition not going to satisfy then only we need to move to we need to come to the out of this structure so we need to make the increment of the I value ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ J value 1 ಗೆ increment ಆಗಿದೆ ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ 0 ಇತ್ತು ಈಗ 1 ಗೆ increment ಆಗಿದೆ now I am going to check one value less when you are going to compare with the 2 as one value is less when you are going to compare with the value 2 as we know that I value is 1 okay J value ಈಗ just increment ಆಗಿದೆ 1 here and later let's write for the B value also for next column and later let's see whether what's the value will get in case of the row size and column size in case of the B row size and the column size so B and 1 okay kya now first of all I am going to check the A matrix 1 1 value is 4 row size column size value is 4 here so A of 1 1 the value is 4 now B of row column 1 1 the value is 4 okay 1 1 B size idu nan column ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ 1 1 the value is 4 here so now both value is 4 in this case correct no so now just you have to add it 4 this is the value of A of ij this column value now B of ij column value also 4 when you are going to add 4 plus 4 the value will get as the 8 now such value going to add into the value C of ij clear this point here so now we can say that now this is the result that is the 2 4 6 8 correct now 2 4 6 8 2 4 and 6 8 so clear this one So this is the result of the C is equal to. So ಹೇಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಬಂದದ್ದು C ಯ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್, ನಾವು A of ij ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ಲಸ್ B of ij ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು C of ij ಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ here? The sum of two matrices A and B matrix going to add into the matrix C. So final result of the C matrix is 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so like that, by using this concept I am going to complete the practical program. The practical program question is the find the sum of two compatible matrices. After completing the solution of the sum of two compatible matrices, now let's the flow chart. How to draw the flow chart? As we know that whatever we are going to use in our solution, the same thing going to use in our flow chart and as well as in coding of the program to just to get the result of the program here. Now let's first of all the flow chart. I am going to start by using terminal symbol and just only I am going to start the program, and here I am using the symbol. The symbol is called as the terminal symbol, and later after starting, as we know that this is the two-dimensional array program, correct? No, two-dimensional array program. Here row size is there as well as the column size is there. So just I am going to input the order of matrix, that is 2 rows and 2 columns. So I need to use two variable. The name of the variable I am using m and n. So m represent rows, n represent columns. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ನಾನು ಯಾಕೆ ಟೂ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಟೂ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನಲ್ ಅರೇ ಅಂತ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಟೂ ಡೈಮೆನ್ಷನಲ್ ಅರೇಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ರೋಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋ? ಸೊ ಹೌ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ 1 2 3 4, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೋ? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ one is called as the rows and this one is called as the columns here. So we need to give it rows and the columns here. So just we need to use two variables. The variables are the rows and the columns. Clear this point here? The rows and the columns here. So I am using two variable, that is m represent rows, n represent the columns. And later next one, just I am going to add all those elements into the matrix A elements. Okay, so import matrix A value into the A matrix here. So whatever the looping I am going to use, as we know that the looping going to use for I value is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Okay, so m represent the rows and m, in case of the m we using variable I. Clear this point? So how I am going to use here, as we know that looping statement. What about the looping statement? That means going to repeat this statement again and again until the condition going to satisfied, become satisfying. Clear this point here? So for I is equal to 0 to m minus 1, and here not just only the row size, we need to make the representation of the row size with that column size as that. As we know that for column size we using the variable n and j. Clear this one? Row size ಗೆ I ಮತ್ತೆ m ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, column size ಗೆ j ಮತ್ತೆ n ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So for j is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Clear this part here? The j is equal to 0 to n minus 1, and later next one, after using the rows value, okay, and the column values here, just we are going to input the value into the A matrix. That means to input the matrix A, we need to use the input. Okay kya? So input A of ij. Clear this point here? Input A of ij. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ by accessing row size value, by accessing the column size value, depend on the variables. I value representing the rows, that is equal to m. Okay, the j value representing the columns, that is equal to n in this case here. Now after accessing the rows and column, such value going to input into the matrix A. Clear this one? As we know in solution how I used A matrix is equal to 1 2 3 4. Later was I used the second matrix also, B value is equal to 1 2 3 4. Correct no here? So just only now, as we know that because here not just only one time, we are going to here many number of the elements are there, 1 2 3 4. Correct no? So like that we need to input 1 2 3 4. So like that we need to input the values into the matrix A. Clear this point? Into the matrix A here. So now as we know that first of all you need to make the initialization of I value, but later next one you need to make the initialization of j value, and later till the satisfaction of the condition j value going to make the increment. If the j become false, the j value is or the j condition going to that means here not going to satisfy, means on that time we need to stop the j increment and just comes out of the structure. That means we need to make the increment of the I value. Okay, so first of all ji, that means here I am going to use the connection to the j, okay, the connection to the j, and as well as I need to make the connection to our I. Okay, I need to make the connection of the I in this case here. So clear this point? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ? ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಓಕೆ ನಾವು ಲೇಟರ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ವಿ ನೋ ದಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ದಿ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿ 2 4 6 8 we also need to use B matrix, correct? No, so this is just only that means the order of matrix 1 2 3 4 2 rows 2 columns. Okay, and later inputting value into the matrix A, I is equal to 0 to m minus 1, j is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Input A of ij connected to j connected to I, because we know that again and again it will go to access the element value. Okay, to access the row size and column size value. So just we need to make the connection to the j and I. Now later next one whatever I am going to write, such flow chart is applying for the matrix B of ij. Now A of here not just only I am going to input the value for matrix A matrix here, also we need to use the matrix, that means element for the B matrix. So I am writing as the for I value is equal to 0 to m minus 1. Okay, and later next one I start here same as it is here. So later next one we can use, that is our for j value is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Okay, the n minus 1 here, and later we need to input our B matrix. Clear this point here? B matrix. So input B of ij. Clear this point? Why I am using, why I am writing all those coding here? As we know that 1 2 3 4 5, that means our this is the inputting, we are going to input some value into the matrix K. Now with that now we need to input the value into the matrix B, that means this one is the continuation. Clear this one? The continuation of this flow chart here. So input the matrix. So we later words we know that we need to make the increment again and again till the condition become satisfying. Okay, again it will go here, as we know in our solution also how we used, okay, in our solution. So the connection of j and the connection of I, so this one is called as the inputting of B matrix. If you are writing the code properly, that means it possible to enter the value into the matrix B here. So I is equal to 0 to m minus 1 by using the looping statement. J is equal to 0 to n minus 1. Input B of ij, as we know that here again and again till the satisfaction of the condition the j value going to make the increment. So the connection to the j and connection to our I value, and later after inputting the value, for example A value 1 2 3 4. Okay, the A value 1 2 3 4. So this one, this is the coding 1 2 3 4 here. Later next one B value is equal to 1 2 3 4. Okay, now this is the coding. Okay, now just we are going to input the value for the matrix B of ij 1 2 3 4. Now later next one whatever the value is that A matrix and B matrix going to add, and such matrix going to input into the C of ij. So final result will get 2 4 6 8. Now just only to know the result we need to write the flow chart. Okay, here we need to write the flow chart. So how we are going to write the flow chart? Let's in this case here. So first of all, before going to know the C of ij, we need to access the value. Okay, so for rows and column size value we need to access. For I is equal to 0 to m minus 1. Again for j is equal to 0 to n minus minus 1 here. By using looping condition I am going to use, and later next one whatever the value is there, okay, by using process symbol I am adding the value, the C of ij, clear this point here, the C of ij value is equal to A of ij, okay, A of ij plus B of ij, clear this point here. So this is about our that means now by accessing the row size value, by accessing the column size value, later words will get the A of ij plus B of ij value, both A of ij and B of ij value later was going to add into the matrix C of ij, and later next one is we can say that we need to make the connection of j and connection of the I, okay. So just only that means again and again it will go, okay, to access the element, row size element and the column size element, it will go again and again to access the value. So we need to make the connection, clear this point here. We need to make the connection in this case here. So this one is the connection to j, I did here the connection to j, and also we need to make the connection to the I, and later again we need to make the continuation. Now also final result we need to show. So ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಮೊದಲಿಗೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮಿನಲ್, ಅದರ ನಂತರ ರೋ ಸೈಜ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಸೈಜ್ಗೆ ಎಂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎನ್ ಅನ್ನು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟು ಆಡ್ ದಿ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಓಕೆ, ಇಂಟು ದಿ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ, and 1 2 3 4 5 this one is using to add the elements into the matrix B here, and later what we know that after adding A matrix and B matrix such value need to input into the matrix C, okay. So before going to input any value into the matrix C, we need to access the rows and the column values here. So just by accessing I and J value we can add the value into the C of ij. Now whatever the value is there in C of ij, I need to display on the screen, clear this point, I need to display on the screen here. So just before going to display any value on the screen, I need to access the row size and column size. So for I is equal to 0 to m minus 1, very simple flow chart for j is equal to 0 to n minus 1, okay, as we know that just to display the result of our rows and the columns in this case we need to use in this case here. So just only now such value going to display by using output, okay, by using output here. So display C of ij, as we know that now both value of A of ij and B of ij we added into the matrix C, correct, no, matrix C of ij, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು add ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Now just only whatever the result is that in C of ij such one going to display. So but before going to display the result we need to access the rows and the columns of the matrix A and B. So how we are going to use, that means by using looping condition, here we can write as the for I is equal to 0 to m minus 1, for j is equal to 0 to n minus 1 here, and later next one as we know that we need to make the connection, okay. So we need to make the connection, that is it will go, that means again and again just to display the result. So just only by using connection I am using the connection to the I and j, clear this one here, to the I and j, and later next one finally we need to stop the program, clear this point. After displaying the result of A of ij and B of ij here, such value we need to display in C of ij. After displaying the value one by one here, the result of the C of ij, later words we are going to stop the program. So clear this point here, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾನು ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. Now let's the program, okay. Now I am going to complete the program here. Let's in this case as we know that how we are going to complete here, first of all by using header file. The header file is the hash include iostream.h. as we know that the uses of iostream.h, that means for the input and output operation. And later next one, with that we need to use the header file. The header file is called as the conio.h. Why we using the conio.h? Maybe in our two-dimensional array we need to show the value 1 2 and 3 value will get in the next line, correct no here? 1 2 here, not the value going to show one by one here, as in a continuous location. Here the value going to show as the 1 2 and 3 4 in this manner. If you want to show, then sure we need to use the that means here we need in this case the header file is the iomanip.h, but this header file is using for the CLR, SCR and also for the getCR. Now let's the third header file I am using hash include iomanip.h, okay, iomanip.h here. And later after using all those header file, now I am going to start the program by using void main. I can start the program, and as we know the note of the void main, that means should write in lowercase letter, should not be used the semicolon, correct no? And later after that the opening of the flower bracket, that means it indicates the opening of the program. And later next one, what are the variables we need to complete the program to get the result of the program, all those variable we need to declare. And as we know that whatever the elements are used in our matrix A, 1 2 3 4, in matrix B 1 2 3 4, everything in whole number, correct no? No any fractional elements are there here. Whatever I used everything in whole number, so I am using the data type int, okay. And later next one, as we know that means here A of ij, clear this part here, ij we need to use for we need to use the size of the rows, we need to use the size of the columns. So just only I am using the row size as the 10. It not necessary if you are using the row size that is equal to 10 and column size is equal to 10, you have to use 10 rows and 10 columns. If you want, you can use less number of rows and less number of columns. It is just only the declaration. But if you are using 10 rows 10 columns, it also possible because we already declared in our declaration part, okay. क्या ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ರೋಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಲಮ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು, ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ 10 and 10 rows and 10 columns ಕೂಡ ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗುದಿಲ್ಲ, because if you want to take more rows and more columns we need to declare it, but you can use this type of the declaration, okay. ಕಡಿಮೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ it is suitable, okay, in this case here. And later next one, A of 10 and 10, later next one also we need to use the declaration of B of 10 and 10, as we know that it is a sum of two compatible matrices, the A value and B value going to add into the matrix C here. So we need to declare A rows and columns, B rows and columns, and also as we know that after making the calculation of rows and columns, such value going to add into the matrix C, that is C. And finally I am using the semicolon, that means here the semicolon means it is the determination of the declaration of this statement, okay kya. And later next one, after using A of 10 and 10, B of 10 and 10, C of 10 and 10 here, later next one after that we need to declare MNIJ, correct no kya. So just by using the data type, just I am using, otherwise if you don't want the data type, don't use the semicolon, clear this point. Directly you have to write by just using comma, you can use IJMN, otherwise just only you have to complete one statement, declaration of this statement. Later words you can use again the data type, clear this one, IJMN. And later words nothing is there, we already declared whatever the variable declaration is there, we already used in this program. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಏನ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ, A of 10 and 10 comma B of 10 and 10, comma C of 10 and 10, okay, comma I, J, M, N. ಎಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಮಿಕೋಲನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ, okay, if you are using the semicolon here after completing the A matrix, B matrix and C matrix here, that means you should use the data type. Again, clear this one. If you are using instead of, if you are using the that means in this case if you are not using the semicolon, if you are using just only the comma, okay, I, J, M, N, but if you are using semicolon, we need to write the data type again. And later next one, CLR, SCR, open close semicolon, okay, this CLR, SCR, open close semicolon here, and later next one after that. Now just only first of all I am using the matrix, so enter order of matrix, okay. So ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ರೋ ಸೈಜ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಲಮ್ ಸೈಜ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. So just only here it is using to enter the order of the matrix, but sure we need to write the order of the matrix. Sure we need to use the end line, as we know that the value going to use 1 2 3 4, okay. So in this manner the value going to use here 1 2 3 4. So first of all it going to display enter the order of the matrix, and later next one is we need to use sin m n, okay, as we know that the m represent the rows and n represents the columns. Clear this one. So just only by using here, by using this one, when it going to display enter the order of the matrix, on that time we need to use the rows and the columns, okay, here the rows and columns, and later let's how to use in this case here. So after that, after completing this coding, now I am going to write the coding for our inputting the matrix A elements. So in this case, just to input the matrix A elements, first of all we need to show here. So just I am writing input matrix A. Input matrix A elements, any type of message you can write here. So input matrix A here, and later next one, as we know that just only to access the rows and column, how we are going to write. So whatever is there in flowchart, the same thing I am going to write in the coding. So I started from the for I is equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus. So this representing rows. Clear this one here. Just only to access the rows here, and later next one, just in case you want to access the column, as we know that in our two-dimensional array here, not just only the row representation is there, with that column representation is there. So for j is equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus sin a of I, j. How we representing this? Maybe if you are representing I in small letter, then should use the small letter only. That means still here what we completed here, just we completed for 2 3, okay, here no need to write the j, just only in flow chart we need to show, but the meaning of j means j plus plus, the meaning of I means I plus plus, okay. We need to go again and again till the satisfaction of the condition. So clear this one here. So ಇಲ್ಲಿಯವರೆಗೆ ನಾವು just only A matrix ಅಲ್ಲಿ value ಅನ್ನು input ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. Now just we are going to input the value into the matrix B, but before going to display any value in matrix B, just I am going to display one message. So enter, otherwise just write input matrix B. Input matrix B, as we know that the uses of the end line, because here all those value not going to show in continuation manner, correct no? Here 1 2 3 4 ಈ ತರ ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. So 1 2 3 4 in this manner if you want to show the value, then sure you need to use the end line, okay. It works like a enter key, okay. Going to write the information, show the information one after the another, and later next one again in case of the B matrix, sure we need to access the rows as well as the columns. So here I am using as the for for I value is equal to 0, I less than m till the satisfaction of condition, it will move. Okay kya? So first of all I value is 0, later next one 0 value less than, maybe the m value is 2. If you are using the order of the matrix, row 2 column 2, that means 0 less than 2, the condition is going to satisfying. Clear this one? The condition going to satisfying. If the condition is satisfying, sure it going to access the values. If condition not satisfying, not going to access the value. We already know in our solution. I plus plus means as we know that it will move one by one here, and later next one is the for j value is equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus. Okay, and later next one, by using this process I am going to access the value b of ij. Clear this point here? The b of ij. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕೋಡಿಂಗ್ ನಾವು ಯಾಕೆ ಬರೆದದ್ದು? First of all, now already ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೇವೆ order of the matrix, correct? Now enter the order here, sin m n here, and later words I used the matrix, that means I want to input into the matrix K, so we need to write this type of coding, and later maybe to input in our matrix B, we need to write input matrix B, and later accessing of the rows, accessing of the columns, and after accessing the rows and column, such value going to input into the matrix B of ij. Clear this point here? The b of ij here. Now let's, shall we write here the next point here? Okay, so after completing sin b of ij, that means we completed till here. Clear this one? We completed till here. Now this point and later next one, this point we need to write. Clear this point? Okay, now after that, next thing about, now just I want to show the values. So first of all here, for I value is equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus. Clear this one? So now just only whatever the value is there, as we know that the A matrix element, B matrix element here, now such value going to add into the C of ij. Okay, so I am writing the code. Now I am using this code here, I is equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus, for j is equal to 0, j less than n, j plus plus here, and later next one, as we know that the a of ij, okay, the a of ij plus b of ij here, so such value going to add into the c of ij. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಏನು ಬರ್ತದೋ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ now we are in this coding here. Now just only I want to add the matrix A and matrix B value into the matrix C here. So first of all I am accessing the rows, then I am accessing the column elements, and later next one, after accessing A matrix and B matrix values here, both value going to add into the C of ij. Clear this one here? C of ij here. Now just we completed this one. Okay, as we know that connection of j, j plus plus, connection of I plus plus. Okay, so that means we can finally, now just only this point is left. So now before going to display any value, just I am displaying one message on screen, some matrix is. Okay, so because we should know which type of matrix we are going to display on the screen here. So the sum matrix is, so how I return? See out, then operator, opening of the double quotation, sum matrix. Okay, if you want you can use the colon, if you don't want let it be this one. So closing of the double quotation, sure you have to write, use the operator, end line, semicolon. Okay, here it is just only the message, because here we are need to show now A and B matrix going to add. Okay, so this is called as the sum matrix of A and B into the matrix C here. Then later next one I am going to add for I value is equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus. As you know, the reading and printing of the elements, okay, in our two-dimensional array. Later next one, first of all this is called as the outer loop, and later next one we need to open the flower bracket. So whatever the rules are there, we should follow all those rules. Remember it. This clear this point here. So ನಾನು ಈಗ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, whatever the rules are there in our two-dimensional array, all those rules I am going to follow. So before that only I said the printing and reading elements of two-dimensional array. So this is the I is equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus, then we need to open the flower bracket, and then later words I am using for j value is equal to 0. So here it's there in our flow chart. So like that only I am going to use. Now I already used about the I is equal to 0, I less than m, I plus plus. Later next one, j is equal to 0, j less than n, okay, j plus plus. Clear this point here, the closing of the parenthesis here, and later next one after that here, what about the values I want to show? So set W4, okay, as we know that the uses of this set W4, that means it leaving some space between the numbers, and to use the set W4 objects we need to use the header file io_manip.h. we already used such a header file, and later as we know that all those results are there in our C of ij. Clear this point here, all those results are there in our C of ij, and after completing the C of ij, let's go for the next thing here. So how to use in this case? So in our C of ij, okay, after completing I am going to write there here. So as we know that now we are going to show the results, okay. Now we are in this point here, display C of ij, and later next one after that I want to show the result one by one here. So I am using the C out end line. Clear this one, the C out end line. Then later next one, closing of the flower bracket. As we know that after I is equal to 0, I open the flower bracket, okay. I is equal to 0, I open the flower bracket. Now just I close such a flower bracket. Then later next one, before going to complete the program, to get the run or the compilation of the program, we need to use the getch. To such getch function we need to use the header file conio.h, and finally closing of the flower brackets. That means this is very important program, and this program we completed by using this solution, correct no kya? Solution by using many columns here, and later the flowchart also, and finally we completed the programming coding here, and later was first of all after completing, if everything is proper, the semicolon, comma, whatever is there in program, if everything is proper, then sure it possible to run the program. When you are going to run the program, first of all it going to display enter order of the matrix. On that time you need to input some value through the keyboard, some value through the keyboard, that is 2, okay, 2 rows, 2 columns. Don't go to write rows and columns, just 2 number key you have to press it, okay, 2 here. Then later it going to display one more message, input matrix here. On that time you need to input 1 2 3 4 as we return end line, the cursor going to blink in next line. After completing 1 2, okay, the cursor going to blink in this line. On that time you need to enter 3 4. After entering, then it going to display one more input B matrix element. Again you need to input 1 2, the cursor going to blink in next line. 3 4 we already used the end line, it depend on the condition, that means we already added A and B matrix element. Then later next one, after that we need to add A and B, and such result going to add into the matrix C of ij. Now what are the elements are there in C of ij? Just going to display. So when you are pressing enter key, it going to display the message some matrix. Finally we'll get the message, we'll get the answer as the 2 4 6 8. Clear this point here, 2 4 6 8. So like that it will show the result of the program. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.